What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino, man. I gotta pose this one. This is the I guess the duality to the one I did yesterday. Um, but I was saying that you gotta be your biggest fan, but in order to counter that, you gotta ask yourself the question, um, is it possible that you are your biggest hater? Cause we love to talk about haters, boy. I mean, when I tell you we love to talk about haters and this person hating on me. Everybody hating on me. Y'all some haters. Hater this, hater that. And we say that a lot of the times in a way, to me, that's delusional. And what I mean by that is we kind of come off like we got this thing where we just feel like so much is revolving around us that the world and everybody in it or everybody around you is so focused and centered on hating on you, hating, hoping and praying for your downfall, and that's a very delusional way of thinking, if you ask me. So I have to ask the question: could it be that your biggest hater is you? Because I'm of the belief that nobody has the power to dictate your success or your failure. And long term, in the grand scheme. Now, are there people in positions at times that can block you from certain things? Like if you was lined up to get this part, this audition, and somebody comes in and say, "Nah, I don't like her. Uh, Give it to my niece." Yeah, on that level, those things can happen. But on the grand scheme, I believe that whatever God got for you, you're going to get it. You might not get it in that exact moment where you were going for what you thought you was trying to get in that moment. So you take that as, man, I failed, or man, it wasn't meant to be, but nobody can block you from succeeding if you are working and praying and driving to get to where you're trying to get. There's no outside force that can stop that. You know, oh man, people praying against me. Okay, well, what kind of God are you serving that other people can pray to that same God to stop you from succeeding in some kind of way? That's stupid to me. So I'm of the thought that a lot of times the person that's holding us back is us, because we do have moments where we experience self-doubt. We do have moments of low self-esteem. We do have moments of laziness. We do have moments of being trifling, being entitled. We do want something for nothing. And we become haters to ourselves by hating on other people. And I'm like, what you mean? Because if you see somebody that's doing the opposite of all of those things that I just listed, and you frowned up or mad or somehow begrudging the success of that person, now you actually hating on yourself because you're taking away from your effort to try to match the hustle of that person. Focus on matching. Focus on learning from other people's good examples and then being that, becoming that. Not sitting up with your mouth stuck out, or sitting up envious and mad at God because he blessed somebody else. Hey man, God help those who help themselves. So the holdback that you might be experiencing might be coming, you may be getting held back by your own arms, by your own hands. And if we are real enough with ourselves to come to terms with that, or at least, at the very least, pose the question. Pose the question. Because you might have some haters. You might have people that don't like you, or you might have people that talk against you and speak against you. But in terms of your success, that's all they can do. And why do you even care? Is another question. It's like, why do you even care what somebody has to say about you? Because again, it has no effect if you are doing the work you're supposed to do. If you're doing what you're supposed to do, somebody across town, somebody in another city, somebody right under your own roof that's speaking negative of you, it'll have no effect. Oh man, it just bothers me, man. It just gets on my nerves. It just yep. Well, mission accomplished for them. Mission accomplished for them. Because there's people in the world that know how to push your buttons. It's people in the world who know you and they know how to knock you off your square. And it's people in the world that don't know you, never met you, but they don't know you at all, but they are experienced in doing that very thing and knowing what the result will be because they know people. They know how the average person. It's only a special type that can look at the person like that or look at people like that and kind of just brush it off and keep moving because you know the power of your uprise lives inside of you, not in them. But you can give people that power. I don't know why, but people do it every day. People been doing it. And the first thing they'll say, oh man, the haters, man. All them people hated on me and hated on me. Nah, you hated on yourself. You did it. You did it. So keep that in mind as we move forward. Of course, be honest with yourself. Ask yourself honest questions, but don't stop at asking yourself honest questions because when you get to the point where you ask yourself an honest question, the next thing that should follow is to give yourself an honest answer. And we know if we are not doing enough. We know when we slacking and lacking. And and we know when we doing too much of the wrong thing. So that's for y'all, man. All right, it's your big brother K-Rino. Hey, y'all check out the next episode of the Underground Dialogue podcast. It will air tonight at 9 p.m. on the Underground Dialogue podcast channel right here on YouTube. I'll catch y'all later on. Peace.